Testing. Testing. There we go. I am online for another stream, another set of indie games. And this week we have another excellent selection from a number of different developers and publishers. And yeah, a really, really good set of games. Some from developers I have previously covered and a couple of new ones. So in typical fashion, I usually select the game I enjoyed the most out of the bunch as the first game that I cover, and in this case it is the game Manairons. I think it's Manairons. It's a French name, so I can't. I'm sure I'm butchering it. The game is based on French folklore, and it is actually a fascinating game. I heard about it because the publisher, Jandusoft, were the ones that sent me the smash hit game UFOphilia, which I previously covered here. I streamed that. I absolutely loved it. And I thought it was a bit of a jump from a sci-fi horror game to a more family-friendly platforming / puzzle game. But Jandusoft, this is their bread and butter. They've made some really good platformers, and they're in fine form once again with Manairons. So it is based on a French, I think it's French, French folklore around a magical object called the Canute, and a race of small, bite-sized creatures called the Manairons. But where this game really shines for me is the intuitive controls, the excellent puzzles, and the combat's pretty easy to jump on as well. The boss battles in this game are actually surprisingly challenging. I've played through the first and second act of the game, so I've had the game for about a week, and I thought I'd better slow down so I can show you some of the game. But yeah, I think that's probably a good indication of how much I've been enjoying it so far. Very quickly though, if you are going to play this game, I do highly recommend you use a controller, as I am right now. I've got my trusty PlayStation controller with me, so we're going to jump into the game. I'm just wondering why my controller's decided to stop working now. Try that again. There we go. Oh, that's okay. I know why. Stupid me. I'll tabbed out. Now this game, you can use a mouse and keyboard, but it's definitely not as smooth as using a controller. And I find more and more nowadays, especially since I don't have the, Oh, hey, Frost, how you going, man? I'm sorry I won't be around tomorrow. I was going to hang out and do what I needed to do tonight, but unfortunately, Bobble's busy, so he's been asking me for weeks to do some stuff, and I've been like, oh yeah, I'll do it next week. But yeah, I said, all right, we'll do something together. So yeah, we're gonna oh, I can't remember the. Let me just remember the melody. Okay, left B A, right up left. Left B A, right up left. Oh, okay, let me try that again. Yeah, how you going, man? How you been? Oh, whoops. Oh, I'm killing this. Left B A, right up left. There we go. I was going to ask, was it you that suggested the Hide to Die game last week? Because that was a really good suggestion. That game was heaps of fun. I really enjoyed playing that. Yeah, no, good call, man. I told Bobble about it, and we're gonna have a look at and try the demo, and if he likes it, we'll probably pick it up. I don't know what it was about that game. Like when you explained it to me, it sounded really dumb at first, and then once I started playing, I'm like, oh yeah, okay, I get it now. I see why you guys like this so much. I did have a chat. Well, I did send a message to the developers, so if they do get back to me and we do get a full copy of the game, I'd 100% give it a go. No, it was a good suggestion, man. I had a lot of fun. Ah, damn. The monster AI is pretty good too. Like they're... Oh, come on. I left a recommendation in the group chat. I thought Cal would like. Check that one out because that's got a free demo. Yeah, finally got it. It's a American cooking simulator. I thought you might get a kick out of it. I know Cal would like it because you're basically cooking with firearms. So you like, you know, you chop lettuce with a shotgun. You fry hamburgers with a pistol. You shoot the cooking implements or the food to cook it. Yeah, it looks fun. Like it's goofy, but they sent me a key today to give it a try, and I'm trying to see. The biggest problem for me is as I do have a pretty good relationship with developers, but it's very hard for me to get multiple keys to any game. They tend to only do that for bigger. Whoops. I've got to start paying attention here. Bigger content creators than me. I'm too small. Not that I mind being able to play those games, but yeah, it would be nice to be able to get some co-op games too. Oh, was it? No. Oh, that's not it. Yeah, no, it's very American. Right BA, right up. Right B, left BA, right up, left. Left BA, right up, left. There we go. Yeah, I was trying to figure out what the game reminded me of. Ocarina of Time, yes. Thank you, sir. I was playing it and I'm like, I've played this before a long time ago. And I was trying to think of what the game was. Yeah, Ocarina of Time. Yeah, this is. I don't know if you were watching the last time I was streaming, but the developers of this also made that sci-fi horror game that I loved. And it was really weird because they sent me this sci-fi horror game, and then the next week they sent me this, and I'm like, it's very different to what you usually put out. And I had my doubts about whether I'd like playing it, but yeah, it's super fun. It is super fun. Like I played through the first 2 acts of the game in like back to back in one go. There we go. Yeah, it's based on French folklore. Can I jump down the pipe? Super Mario style? No? Yeah, very, very Ocarina of Time. I'm trying to get Mr. Bobbles into, I sent Mr. Bobbles a link to Hired to Die because I think he'd played as well. Like he's into that stuff. I need to see both gauges, but I can't. Let me try. Is it affecting... I'm assuming it's affecting the other gauge. Oh, I love World War Z. We played that before. Lukey, me, and Cal have got that on Epic, but I think it's another 4-player game. Like it has a limit. Yeah, I'll give it a try. Okay. Yeah, send me the... Oh, I mean, yeah, you know me, I'm down for a zombie game. Oh, that was easy. Yeah, no, do that. I love me some zombie survival games. The only thing I have to say about this game that is a little bit, the combat is probably the weakest part of the game, but because the main focus of the game isn't combat, it's not such a big deal. Like it's not very precise. Getting wrecked by these guys. There we go. Just block and hit him. I just popped in the group Discord, man, because I'm sure the other boys would play it too. I'm not around this. I'm not around tomorrow, but next week I'll do it for shizzle. I'm gonna try if Bobble's got some time to get him to play Hired to Die with us. So we'll see. I don't know. He's not really into playing with other people, like apart from me. So. Oh, damn it. So close. Oh, you monk. It's really hard. I wish I could move the camera. That's the only other thing, too, is the camera's a bit kind of... It's hard to gauge distance in the game. There we go, got it. Might be a good time to go back and get some health. Oh, here we go. I got that button, so I don't need to go through there again. Yeah, man. No, let me know. I'm kind of talking to a few devs at the moment, and I'm not short of keys, but I'm struggling to find some co-op games. I was really hoping I'd be able to get some more keys for Humanity, because I really liked playing that. It's kind of what Project Zomboid would be if it wasn't really buggy. Oh yeah, no. If you have any suggestions, put them in the group chat. Like that's why it's there. Just dump whatever in there. I'll try and check it as often as I can during the week, but I'm back in the office on Fridays most days, so and on Mondays too. So it really depends when I have time. The commute can be a bit of a pain. Yeah, no, if you got other suggestions, man, yeah, go nuts. Just drop them in there. Even if we're not interested, like, I mean, there's been some games that I kind of didn't really appeal, but I mean, there's no reason to not suggest them. I mean, most of us are pretty chill. Like, I know, like, most of the guys will play anything. I'll try anything, any game. Even if it is a bit wacky and out there, like, doesn't worry me. Especially if it's a demo, you're not paying for it. I think we're going to find the biggest challenge, and I think Lukey's mentioned this too, is going to be finding 4-player games, because there's not many, now that there's a few of us, like, we need games that are more than 4 players. And most co-op games are kind of 2 to 4 people. We're up against a B now. I've got a ranged attack too. Let's get that up yet. Hey, you like that, son? So yeah, basically, my Steam recommendations have been full of co-op games. Okay. I get a lot of recommendations for games that are co-op, but often I can only get 1 key. So that's all that American cooking game. I was like, that actually sounds like lots of fun, but a lot of the PR guys that send me messages are like, oh, we've only got 1 key, so. Yeah, the combat is a bit clunky. That's the only thing. It is clunky. But it's not the main focus of the game. This is more about the platforming and the puzzling. I mean, which is what you want. Like, it's very pretty too. This game, like the graphics and that. Like I've said before, like I'm always into the dark stuff. I like my post-apocalyptic, dark, gritty sort of games, but occasionally I just want something different. So this game kind of just the publishers of this game did another game called it was like Space Survival. Try and remember. I'll find their other game. Give me a sec. Because, yeah, Jandu Soft actually do really, really good, really good 2D platformers. So this is right up their alley. And this game's already super popular, so I know I'll see it. I've covered a few of their games before. Jet Rider. There you go. They've done Jet Rider, and I reviewed that, and they did Rebel Transmute. I haven't played Rebel Transmute yet. That actually looks really fun. I may actually have to hit them up and see if they'd be interested in me giving it a try. But yeah, these guys did that UFO game, UFOphilia, and I loved that. I had so much fun playing it. So when this game came out, I was like, oh, if it was any other publisher, I'd be like, oh, it's not really right up my alley. But I'm so glad I didn't skip on this. Yeah, it is. It's very, very old school, kind of Crash Bandicoot. That's probably the closest I can come to it. There's all these different collectibles and stuff too. There's a gramophone. One of the cool things, I'll show you this. You got a gramophone, so when you go to sleep, you can go to the gramophone and you can find all of these records, and they give you different music to listen to. I know it's just a small thing, but it's just like there's so many. This game's got heaps of collectibles too, and it's this big open world. So I'm only this is the third act of the game. I don't know how big the game is, but I've been playing it for about 5 hours, so it's not a small game. It's huge. I had to pick up. Oh, I love the puzzles in this game too. Okay, so I've got to figure out what order these are supposed to go in. What are those? Oh, the stars on the plates. There we go. So blue for blue stars, purple for purple stars. So that goes there. That's cool. I like that. That goes on green. These are all good. We need a green one for that, so green on here. Yeah, Banjo-Kazooie, I remember that. I played that back in the day. That takes me back. Yeah, it's a really, really good little platformer. It's simple, it's fun. They don't make games like this anymore. Like, I can't remember the last game I played a game. The last time I played a game like this. It is available on console. See the thing about the puzzles in this game too, they're probably, some people might complain they're a bit on the easy side. But I mean, this is kind of geared towards a younger audience too, so you probably wouldn't want a puzzle that's going to take 10 hours to finish. I think for me, most of the fun is getting all the collectibles. How am I going to get up there though? Can I climb that tower? No, bro. I must have missed one. Let me have a look. It's blue. Oh, I see. It needs to go over there. That's right. I'm terrible with colours. I'm kind of colourblind. There we go. Ah, there we go. We're good. We're golden, son. We need one more and we're good. Blue. Oh, over here. There you go. So, I mean, there's a couple of little things that I'd improve about this game, but, like, it's, like, minor things. It plays really well. The controls are really tight. If this was on console, I think it is actually on PlayStation. I'll have to have a look. Because I think that the offer they sent me was for PlayStation 5, and I said, if you've got a Steam copy, I'll play it, but I don't have a PS5. Unfortunately, so I was gonna get it, but then I decided to upgrade my PC instead. It's been on my list for ages, but I don't play the console as much as I used to now. I haven't seen any good console games after I finished all the Dark Souls games, and I've nearly finished Elden Ring. I've kind of gotten all the games that I wanted to finish. Okay, so let's give that a try. I think that's the wrong one. Yeah, it's the wrong one. We need the other one. XXA, right up. Oops. XA, right up. Here we go. Let's go this way. I used to. I don't have to contact devs now. They kind of contact me. I've been reviewing games for a long time. Like I used to be part of an an indie games, like a games journalist group. And unfortunately, the group shut down. But a lot of the members, including me, got picked up by other groups and publishers directly. So I've got about 6 publishers I talk to regularly, and they usually send me everything they put out. But I'm very selective about which publishers I work with, just because some of them, they make you sign stuff to say you're never going to say anything bad. Jandu Soft, actually, one of their games, I can't remember, I wasn't a fan of it, and I was actually pretty scathing, and I expected them to, because I'm so used to developers just going, well, we're not working with you now if you're not going to give every single game a glowing recommendation. But the guy was actually really nice. He got back to me and he's like, wrote down all the feedback, and then I think from there I was like, yeah, I want to work with these guys, because they encouraged me to be honest. So a lot of the devs just expect you to glaze everything that they do, or worse, they make you sign. I won't do that. And if any dev ever goes, you have to sign a piece of paper saying you're not going to say anything bad about the game, I'm like, yeah, I'm the wrong person. You're better off getting someone else. I have to be honest. I'm pretty chill on it, because I just tend to, if I see a game and it's a bit of a train wreck, I'm just like, oh no, I'm not going to bother covering it. If I've got absolutely nothing good to say about it, I'm not an angry video game nerd. I don't make videos where I've done a couple. I've been in a couple of games being absolute garbage, but often it's just not worth it. I thought I was going through my old games, and when I started reviewing, I've got some games that are absolute stinkers, and I was like, I said to Bob one day we should just play all of the worst, crappiest games I've got just for a laugh. XXA, right. XXA, right. Yeah, I can't stand devs that force you to... Oh, I buggered that up. Let's try that again. Oh no, it's really hard to pull that off. It's really hard to pull that off. And I can't rotate the camera, unfortunately, so I kind of gotta... Let's just try a single jump. Yeah. You get used to it after a while. And the game's very forgiving. Like, you've got a pretty big health bar. Oh, where am I supposed to go from there? Maybe over to that. Huh. I feel like I've missed something. Oh, come on, I pressed that. Bro. Oh, maybe I can go around. Nope. Oh, yeah, there we go. I can't go any further that way. Yeah, I have a bit of a soft spot for these sort of games, because I remember playing them as a kid. I think I better eat some food. Oh, come on. You got to get the timing down perfect. Oh, that was bloody hard. Oh, there we go. I missed that. That was my own stupid fault. Okay, that's on me. XXA, right up. There, that's what I missed. Stupid me. Oh, there we go. Get the hang of it now. You got to be very precise. You got to. It's kind of like almost like a grapple. You have to get close enough to pull off the jump. Let's go this way and get that button, the bouton. And there's a really cool shop that gives you alternate costumes and all sorts of stuff if you collect all the collectibles in the level. You don't need to, but, you know, me being the completionist that I am. No, this is definitely, it's not a crappy game. That last part was just me failing. That's on me. I'd probably say the only thing about this game I tighten up is the combat. It is, but because it's not, you know, the game's not a combat-centric game, it's not as big of a deal. Okay, there we go. Kind of messed that up. I'm pretty hurt. We'll see how we go. I guess I have to go up here. Yeah, if you haven't played UFOphilia, I definitely recommend it. It's a ton of fun. I was playing that last week. Oh, I see. We need to have... I don't know which are the crosses and which are the noughts, though. I'm guessing these are the noughts. I can't move that. I guess these will have to be crosses. I can't move those either. Okay. Maybe I have to just win the game by... Yeah, there we go. That's cool. There's another collectible. Well, usually for me, for media, I just avoid anything that's AAA. So, with video games, unless it's FromSoft, my rule of thumb is don't play anything from Ubisoft, don't play anything from EA, don't play anything from any AAA publisher. Now, of course, there's exceptions, but generally I've just found as long as because it wasn't worth it for me, it was too frustrating. So I was like, I need to just play indie games because AAA gaming's kind of dead. Not really controversial opinion to have. I'm probably not telling you nothing you don't already know, but yeah, I just found like a lot of the AAA gaming scenes either A is ideologically driven, B creatively bankrupt, or C just bereft of new ideas. You know, I don't even care about the new Battlefield game because they just recycle the same thing again and again and again. Like, I can't even tell the difference between the games now. Right, BA, right, up, left. Right, B. Oops. Right, BA, right, up. That's right, bro. Oh, left BA, okay. Duh. Learn to read, bro. Right, left BA, right, up, left. You think I would have... I've done this enough times, you think I would have memorized it by now. It's really, really well done, this game. I'm surprised that not more people are playing it. And to be honest, I see a lot of these games and I kind of like, nah, not my vibe. But because Jandu Soft, they've got a, I mean, at least with me, they've got a really good pedigree. Like they've done most of the games they've played. I mean, I can't think of any bad games they've made. I loved, oops, I loved, I loved Jet Rider. I loved UFOphilia. So I haven't played some of their other games, but all the ones I played from so far have been really, really good. Okay, if I stay roughly here, I'm good. Whew. Get off. There we go. Nothing over there? No, I'm not going down there again. I don't think I missed anything. I actually wasn't a fan of Lethal Company until Bobble got me into it. It's actually... The only problem is, yeah, you're right. Like, once you get a really good game, everyone just tries to copycat it instead of making their own variation. Like, there was when Boomer Shooters came out, there was like every single person wanted to make a Boomer Shooter. And I mean, there was good ones. I mean, you got Cultic, Ion Fury, Suppless, but for every good Boomer Shooter, you got a dozen rubbish ones too. Oh, that was tough. That was a tough one. I haven't played Repo, but I've heard good things. Okay. Oh, look, there's a thing back there. I missed it. Hey, oh, I got it, but... Oh, come on. That was the last jump, bro. Okay. Ooh, that was worth it. Ooh, yeah, no, tell me. I love Boomer Shooters. They're my jam. XXA, right up. Oh, that's how I was supposed to get that without getting hurt. I would have gone that way. Yep. Okay, well, I wouldn't have had to lose half my health. Never mind. Oh, damn. I missed that. The jumping puzzles in this game are actually pretty difficult. Get wrecked, boy. I'm guessing I have to drop down here. Or not. Oh, no, up here. Okay. Paperhead, okay. Actually, I was playing a, I was playing a Doom mod the other day, out of all things. And it was like a Doom Warhammer 40k mod. I don't know if you play a lot of Doom. I still play Doom from time to time, like OG Doom. It's called Trenchfoot. And it's really good. It's like, you like an alternate reality Warhammer type universe in the using the Doom engine. Paperhead, I'll check that out after this. I might even see if they want to do a review. I love boomer shooters. I used to, back when I was doing a lot of YouTube videos, I played like boomer shooters non-stop. I loved them. I did Cultic, Surplus, Incision, Ion Fury. I haven't played the sequel to Ion Fury. I want to pick that up though. Not the new crappy one, the expansion pack to Ion Fury. Ion Fury Aftermath. I think that's the expansion for Ion Fury. It's really good. Yeah, the best boomer shooter for me that's non-Doom is Surplus. If you haven't played Surplus, you've got to play that. Surplus and Cultic. I mean, of course, there's the classics like Dusk. I mean, everyone knows about Dusk. Gotta use that block more. That actually stuns him. There we go. Just ripping through them. I think I've got a medieval. Let me check. I think I bought it. It was in a sale. There's an anime one that I just got. It was like $1. Because I don't know if you use the website Fanaticals. I love Fanaticals. I'm always like, they always have these big bundles. A medieval. Yeah, I've got it. I've got a medieval. I haven't played it yet though. They had a boomer shooter bundle and it was like $15 and you got like, I think it was like five games. And I only wanted Dusk. And it was like, Dusk was $15 for just Dusk. So I was like, well, I might as well get the whole pack because I want Dusk. It was Dusk, Herot, a Medieval, what was the other two? I have to, yeah, but anyway, yeah, they're really good. I don't know if you play Cultic as well. Cultic is really good. Why is it telling me to go up there, though? I can't get up there. There's no way up. Okay, we'll come back for that. Yeah, that was it. That was one of the other games. It was it was 5 games. And it was like for $15, so it worked out for about $3 each. And it was Bobble doesn't get it. He's like, why are you playing these really old games? And I'm like, it's a nostalgia, you know what I mean? Because like I'm old enough to remember like watching my dad play the original, like I'm probably dating myself, but like my dad played the OG Wolfenstein, yeah. For me, my first Wolfenstein was. Do you remember the Return to Castle Wolfenstein? That's gangster, that game. Yeah, Return to Castle Wolfenstein. I haven't played the newer Wolfenstein games because I've been waiting for them to go on a sale. They're getting really old now. Like, you know, the new ones that take place 30 years after, where like, Blazkowicz starts off, he's like in a mental home or a hospital or something, and then you like, the Germans have taken over, like, they've actually won. It's like an alternate timeline. It actually looks pretty good. I haven't played it yet, though. I've heard it's really good. Yeah, I know. It's yeah. On the other hand though, he was everything he's playing is all like games I played when I was a kid. Because he's telling me all about these games, and he's like, oh, there's this game where you're like a cop and your wife and your kid get killed, and you got like this slow motion, you take painkillers to heal yourself. And I'm like, you mean Max Payne, right? Oh, no, it's not that. I'm like, I'm pretty sure you're talking about Max Payne. And he's like, no, it's like, it's a new game. And I'm like, it was Max Payne, wasn't it? He's like, shut up, Dad. I'm like, mate. Oh, this is other game. You're in this like this government facility, and you do this experiment and it goes wrong, and then like all these aliens come through the portal. I'm like, you mean Half-Life, right? No, it's not that. I'm like, it was Half-Life, wasn't it? No. And then this is my favorite one was. He's like, I'm playing this game, and I'm like this cop. You're gonna love this, Dad. I'm gonna tell you all about it. You're this cop. And you're in this town that's called Raccoon City, and then like all these, I'm like, I'm gonna stop you right there, son. You mean Resident Evil? Yeah, but it's new. It's just come out. Like you've never played it before. And I'm like, I didn't know they remade it. So I'm like, anyway, he's telling me all about it. I'm like, mate, I played it. It's Resident Evil. But he's only ever played the remakes of all these games. He's never played the original games. Yeah, he was so. I didn't want to make him sad because he was so excited to tell me about it. So I'm like, all right, go on, finish your story. Like I knew what he was talking about, so I'm like, yeah, all right. Well, that was easy. But yeah, he was so excited to tell me about this Resident Evil game, and then I didn't realize they remade it, right? Because I stopped playing it after they did number 6, because that was garbage. Resident Evil 6 is just complete poo. They made it into like Call of Duty. You got like you're just running around with like machine guns and stuff, and I was just like, no, I'm not interested anymore. Like the whole point of the game was that claustrophobic, resource management, and it was like a really, really tense sort of survival game. And then like I liked Resident Evil 5 in some ways. I know a lot of people didn't. It's not terrible. It's not as good as the others, but I actually didn't mind it. It wasn't awful. I don't think it was as bad as, I mean, boulder punching memes aside. It's not as bad. Like people were saying it was the worst game ever, and I was like, no, it's probably one of the worst of Resident Evils, but it's not complete crap. I do recommend you play it, just because it's oh, damn it, he's got me. Can't hit it. I'm gonna die. Oh, you mongrel! Look, I couldn't go anywhere because the heaters. Yeah, no, this is not gonna be a very popular opinion. Bobble got me to play the remake of Resident Evil 2. It's actually really good. It is pretty good. It's not as good as the original, but I'm so used to remakes being garbage. This one's actually not bad. It's all right. Why can't I go down there anymore? Is that a bug? I can't go in the... Bro. Oh, that's weird. I was stuck. I couldn't get in. Yeah, the remake of Resident Evil 4 isn't... It's okay. I still prefer the original because I don't like the changes they made to the characters. Like Ashley now, she looks like she's like an old grandma. I don't know. I just found it really, really strange that Ashley looks like 50 years old and they changed her costume because I know a lot of people got upset about it. You know, as you do nowadays. Everything, like, if any characters, you know, any form of attractiveness, that's bad. But yeah, like, it was really weird, the way they changed the character, and they changed her entire personality as well. Like, it's almost completely it's like playing with a different person. Like, Leon's the same, but the changes they made were just so huge. At times it was really distracting, at least for me. And one of the things I liked about it was Leon had, like, he's really got this, like, deadpan sort of humor that made it funny. But now they removed all that. They changed all the dialogue. I don't know why. I think modern sensibilities, that's what I'm going to guess. And someone got upset with it. Can't have none of that. That seems to be the way nowadays. Everyone gets upset and then, like, oh, we've got to change everything. Yeah, that's it. Like, the characters their dialogue's been changed so dramatically that they don't even feel like the same characters anymore. And I have no idea why. Like, the characters, like, Leon is a really likable character. And then there was a kind of, like, the whole joke of it was like, you know, what's her name? Ashley's just constantly trying to crack onto him, and he's like, you know, telling her to go pound sand. There was a bit of humor in it, but now they've changed the character entirely. And the characters are, like, really likable. There was no reason to change them. That's the part that I didn't like. Like, why change the characters so much? They were likable. Now I'm gonna get killed again. No. Oh, there's nothing I can do because I'm between two bloody hot plates, so I can't go anywhere. If I move to the left or the right, I'm gonna get fried by the hot plate. Yeah, good old boulder punching Chris. Now I love it was so funny seeing a game from the eyes of someone that's, like, hasn't played them before. No, I don't know about a Soul Kitchen, sorry. No, it's based on French folklore. Oh, damn it. Bro, stop being impatient. Oh. There we go. This is actually pretty hard to pull off. Yeah, no, they do, and you can tell. Like, I'm just gonna dodge past these guys so I don't get hurt. I says and then gets hurt, and I'm gonna get hurt in. Oh, bloody hell! Okay, I'm gonna have to fight him. There's no skipping past him. That's my fault for trying to. My fault for trying to fast track it. Yeah, well, that's the thing. That's why I like indie games. They don't play it safe. Everything... And the other thing, too, is millennial writing. You know, that type of writing where, where everyone talks, like, just constantly about nothing? That's the thing about AAA games I hate. Like, where the characters just have to constantly be saying something every 5 seconds. There's, like... I don't know if you've ever played one of those games. Like, you play any modern game, and you'll notice that there's never any silent characters. everyone's always just constantly saying something, and it's like it's just something to talk for the sake of talking. It's modern writing. I hate it. It's just it's so lazy. Yeah, if you're trying to appeal to everybody, you're going to appeal to nobody. They don't just make simple games like this anymore. And that's why I like it. It's like, you know, it's not, it's a simple story, but it's not doing anything hugely original, but just the overall package is really well put together. There we go. Oh, speaking of Resident Evil, though, have you seen the new one? I'm excited about that. That looks absolutely amazing. Oh, I missed a button. I love that they're bringing Leon back. How did you hit me, mate? I was behind you. Okay, this is where I keep dying, so... Well, if you find any good co-op games, and you got suggestions... Bloody hell, come on. I can't walk on those hot plates or I'll get toasted, but they can fly, so it doesn't matter to them. I haven't been using the lock-on. I think I need to. There we go. This is a bit cheap, but... There we go. Yes, we did it. Woo. I like that they've changed Leon though. Like he doesn't do all that stuff now. If you watch the way he fights, like he's just kind of like he's got that old man strength. There's people like, well, how come he's going into Raccoon City with an assault rifle? I'm like, he's Leon. The last time he went there, I'm like, if anything, he didn't bring enough weapons with him. I find it a bit creepy though that like all the... I was reading the reviews on him, and all of the reviews were just like really creepily describing Leon. Like, oh, Leon, he's like, oh, I want to see it. Like, half the review was just talking about how attractive Leon was, and not actually describing the game. And yet, when everybody complained about them changing the last Resident Evil, they got upset about it. I mean, not that I pay attention to reviews. Usually, whenever a game gets a bad, game gets a bad review, usually that goes to the top of my list. Oh, I'm gonna need XXA, right up. I should remember by now. I've got to... Memory like a goldfish. Ooh, boss time! I wanted to get to the boss to show you the boss battles, because this game has some epic boss battles. Well, that's some Warhammer level. She looks like, you know, like an orc. You know the Warhammer orcs that have like the... Oh! Well played, madame. Well played. Get that up, yeah. Oh, she's being controlled by a little Manarion on her head. That's cool. The boss design in this game is savage. I love it. Yeah. Are you like that, son? Got it down to half health. Let's go! Oh dear. It's getting faster. Yeah, missed me, son. Too fast for you. There goes my first health pack. Let's get this. Let's get this. Yeah, I've got our patterns down now. We got this. Can't catch me. Yeah, boy. Look at this! Oh, damn. Can't catch me! I got her patterns down now. Ow! Kind of. Oh, one more and she's dead. We got this in the bag. Come on. Yeah, first try. Whoop, 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 whoop. Not too bad. Yeah, the bosses in this game are actually really, really imaginative.
Mrs. Dolcetta came to her senses.
Thank you very much, Nye. What if we give your Rans a special gift? A shusho with a special condiment beneficial for the intestinal flora.
Your shushos are incredible, Marseille. They're finger-licking good. There's no one who can resist. I shouldn't have eaten so many sweets.
Yeah, I heard about that. Apparently a bunch of idiots were messaging him and sending him hate mail and stuff, which is so stupid. I haven't played the remake of Resident Evil 4 yet. Bobble bought it. He's finished it, so it's actually on my list. Well, we didn't get all the collectibles, but we've done the third region of the game. But I do have some other games. I could play this all night. But I do have some other games to show you. I think they'll probably give you a bit of an idea on whether you want to go and try this out. Do I recommend this game? Absolutely. It's been an incredibly fun game. I've only played 3 acts of the game, and just having a bit of a look here, it's a huge map. Like, I've probably done maybe a third of the game, if that. This is a gigantic game. It takes me back to classics like, you know, the Legend of Zelda, Banjo-Kazooie, Crash Bandicoot. If you were in the group of people that's played those games, or you like platformers, this game's a really, really good choice. If you got it on a PlayStation, I'd probably say that would probably be a better choice than PC, just because you do need a controller for PC, but also if you are going to pick it up on the computer, I've been playing it with my my PlayStation controller, and it's really smooth, works great. So yeah, highly recommended. Another banger from Jandu Soft. They do have some other games. No worries, man. Now, it's good seeing you again. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, leave those suggestions in the chat, and I'll catch up with you sometime. We'll figure out what we're going to play next. But yeah, no, we're going to move on to the next game. Yeah, I'll show you some other bangers we've got lined up tonight. But yeah, big thanks to the guys over at Jandu Soft. I'm having a look at some of their other games as well, so hopefully we'll be able to bring you some more games from them in the future.